Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Stormy Coaster. Today, I'll be sharing with you my experience at King's Dominion in Dawsville, Virginia. Now, before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to Stormy Coasters and like this video. And, enjoy this video. Now, when we get to the park, the forecast says that it's gonna storm and rain all day. So we're a bit hesitant to get into the park, but my parents finally make the decision, the decision that we finally are going into the park. So we finally get into the park, and we head straight toward Intimidator 305. Yes, I know this footage is showing Dominator, but I actually never rode Dominator, but I got to film it a lot. Sadly, I didn't get to film I-305 that much, because I never got the chance to. I wanted to, but I never got the chance to. Anyways, we made our way back to I-305. To be honest, it was really disappointing, but I rode that a couple of times, and then it broke down for a little bit, and then it opened back up. A few minutes later, it started pouring down rain right as it opened back up. And I got a rain ride in the pouring down rain on Intimidator 305 that goes 95 miles an hour. Yeah, it was crazy. Probably one of the craziest experiences I've ever had on a roller coaster. But it hurt a little bit. But yeah, it was still surprisingly open in the rain, but then it started thundering and lightning, and they closed it down. But we rode Flight of Fear whenever it was still just raining once, and the one at Kings Island was pretty forceful, but this one was I don't really know what to say about it. It was just really disappointing. So yeah, I don't think we should have wasted our time doing it. But we went to a restaurant whenever it started thundering and lightning. I forgot what it's called, but we went to a restaurant. Sorry about those background noises. Those are cars. I'm filming right next to a window, so yeah. But here, I don't remember what I got, but it was a restaurant. But we went to the other side of the park, and headed for Twisted Timbers. That was my favorite ride in the park. And it was really good. I rode that a few times, and then I filmed it some in the queue, but then my dad called me, and we had to go somewhere else in the park, so I didn't get as much footage as I wanted. But hopefully I get back to the park to film some more footage on this and to ride this 25 million more times. But yeah, then we rode Apple's Apple, I think. And then Apple's Apple, I didn't really think of anything of it. And then after Apple's Apple, I believe we went to get milkshakes, and then I went to ride Twisted Timbers some more. Then after that, after riding Twisted Timbers some more, I believe we went to Racer 75, or better known as Rebel Yell. And to be honest, that was just boring, no forces at all. It was smooth but boring. And then we went over to Grizzly, and let me just say, That was garbage. That's the definition of a garbage roller coaster. Like, it was so rough. And I just had a headache for the rest of the day at King's Dominion, but I didn't let that stop me from riding Twisted Timbers a couple more times. But before that, we rode the Ferris wheel, and I got some good shots of Twisted Timbers. But then I rode Twisted Timbers, like, let's say, a few more times. Yeah. So yeah, it was really fun. Specifically Twisted Timbers. But all the rest of the rides in the park were just boring or rough. Yes, that's including Intimidator 305, but Twisted Timbers was really the only fun ride in the park. Backlot Stunt Coaster was closed, and Dominator, I didn't ride that because, like, I wanted to stay and ride Twisted Timbers a few more times. So, yeah. Here's the Ferris wheel, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Stormy Coasters and like this video. Comment your experience at King's Dominion if you've been, and have a good day, everybody.